This is where my head is at, y'all, this morning. This ain't sexy for some of y'all, and some of y'all gonna blow me off because you're guilty. I was thinking of how the silence in the church is killing so many.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
But not only that, but it appears that the church has lost its appetite for a real move of God. Some of us will settle for anything except for a real move of God.
Mm-hmm.
And some saints, I can't say all saints, don't even appear to be hungry like Jesus was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
If there was such a hunger, there would definitely be a change in our atmosphere.
I believe that too.
Many folks like the wine, and many of us have come comfortable with wallowing in self-pity. And we're good at complaining. That's historically, look through the book. We're good at complaining, and we have a history of doing very little or nothing. We don't say anything of significance to see change. We don't have anything a lot of times because I'm thinking of certain people in my life, don't have anything because they don't show no signs of really wanting anything other than sympathy and attention. Nothing appears to be worth mentioning or fighting for. Too many saints sit and suffer in silence. We know routine prayers, but we don't have real prayer lives. When crisis comes, we find out that we function with little or no faith. And how I see it is folks don't have a hunger, not the hunger that Jesus was talking about. In Matthew 5, when Jesus was talking about hunger, right? He was not talking about folks with a light appetite. The word he mentioned was hunger. Anybody in this room, and I'm talking the real stuff, okay? Anyone in this room knows what it's like really to be hungry, or the Lord has kept you from that. It's okay. Everybody don't have the same testimony. Is there anybody in this room can honestly say, I really know what hunger is like?
Amen.
Physically.
Amen.
Yeah. Been hungry. I'm not talking like you missed a meal or two. I'm talking not eating in a couple of days and you ain't got access to food. Anybody ever been there before? If not, just say that ain't my testimony. Go ahead. It's okay. Amen. God has been merciful. Let me tell y'all something. When a person is hungry, right? Because I've been hungry before. There's an attitude, right? That produces a mindset of starving, Mason, even for a morsel of food. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I've been so hungry once upon a time when I looked at my shoes, they almost looked at like I could eat them. I remember one time I was on this military mission, right? And the mission was supposed to last a certain amount of days. And we were traveling. I'm not getting into specifics, but as we were traveling, we were supposed to pack our packs with food and stuff, right? So I packed about 4 days worth of food, Dad. I had the little, anybody use Sterno before? Some of y'all military folks know what I'm talking about. I had the little portable Sterno where I can cook my food and stuff like that. And, sometimes when you're on these things don't go as planned. So the mission lasted longer than expected. And I ran out of food. And we weren't in a place where we didn't have cooks with us or anything like that. It was one of those types of missions, okay? We didn't have those types of people with it. It was just us. And so we weren't in a place where I had access to spend any money to buy food or to get food. Out in the middle of nowhere. And I had a squad leader who was with me. We got to this one place where we got to sit for a bit, And I wasn't the only one out of food, but I was the only one that I was thinking about who didn't have food. I'm just gonna be honest with you. And I had a squad leader who went in his pack and he had some smoked oysters and some Ritz crackers left in his pack, a few cans. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Previous to this, you couldn't make me eat that stuff. It stunk. You get what I'm saying? And I tried it. I'm that type of guy, Terry. I'll try food. Don't get me wrong. I've tried snails, and I tried snails drunk and couldn't eat snails. And so, but oyster, the smoked oysters had a stink about them, and I honestly didn't like them. But on this occasion, right, I hadn't eaten in almost 3 days. And I'll never forget it. Me and him are sitting like inches apart. I'm just sitting there. You know, I do have water, but I ain't got no food. And he cracked open a can of those oysters and pulled out a small pack of Ritz crackers. And before he could offer me some of his food fully, I had reached over, grabbed one of his cans, it's the truth, and his crackers, and buried my face in that can.
I know.
And I don't even think, honestly, I don't even think I tasted the oysters that day. But check this out. I'm looking at my cabinet right now across the kitchen. In my cabinet right now, guess what I got in there?
No, you don't want no oysters.
I got smoked oysters in the can. To this day, I eat it. And I've been hungry a few more times in my life, y'all. And I believe that I can speak on the effects of what hunger will do to you. I can attest, y'all, that a hungry person don't sit down and eat in no proper manner. They don't even, I mean, and a hungry person doesn't even civilly accept food when they're hungry and people offer it.
No.
A hungry person ain't gonna take the time to lay out a napkin. They ain't gonna take the time to carefully slice food into small bite-sized pieces.
Ain't gonna wash them.
Nah, you know what they do? They grab it greedily, and you know what they do? I'm a living witness. They'll bury their face in that food.
Yeah.
They'll eat with dirty fingers.
Yeah.
Not only will they eat with dirty fingers, but I'm gonna tell y'all from my testimony, they'll lick any residue of food off of their dirty finger. Man, when it got down to those Ritz crackers, I was eating and looking for the crumbs. And a hungry person don't care how they look when they eating. They're not worried about being offensive to folks. Oh man, he got food hanging out of his mouth and anything like that. I'm gonna tell y'all, this is from personal experience. I guarantee y'all, I didn't care who saw me eat. And what I looked like, how gross I may have looked. That's just like when we see cats out on the street eating out of garbage cans. You think they care if you see them eating if they hungry? Brown, where are you getting at? I gotta get up off of here. When was the last time that we in the church had a craving like that for Christ? I want y'all to think about that. When was the last time we were so hungry for a move of God in our midst that we didn't care what we looked like to folks?
I know.
That we didn't care about what folks had to say about us? I'm gonna go a step further, y'all. When was the last time we wanted so badly to see the lost saved and to come to Christ that we would declare and share the gospel without caring about what anybody think or what would happen to us, especially in places like on the job, in the grocery store, and places where they say, don't bring that religious stuff in here? When was the last time we got to a point we were so hungry to see people saved that we would just share the gospel and words of encouragement to people, not worried about what's going to happen to us?
Amen.
Hey.